Hey, good morning, everybody. Okay, so I wanted to put together this video. I think it'll open some people's eyes. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about is the grandparents' letter. Now, if you remember, they wrote a letter. Hold on. Okay, this letter was published August 26th, 2022. Dear Sheriff Moon, over the last 17 days, we have been filled with uncertainty, grief, and fear. Locating our granddaughter on Monday has brought us an element of resolution. While not the conclusion we had hoped for, this agony has been brought to an end. Yes, we are saddened, but we now know where our dear Kiely rests. It took an army of individuals to find her, from backcountry hikers to the FBI, divers, the tow truck operator, print shops, sheriffs, police, Homeland Security, and ultimately the Adventures with Purpose team who found her. Collectively, we all made it happen. Everyone volunteered their skills, stood up for Kiely, and hit the pavement running. In the end, we found her. There will always be an armchair warrior contributing an unproductive display of criticism, ridicule, and blame. The Nevada and Placer County Sheriff's Office gave it their all. Okay. Now, again, this was published August 26, 2022. The grandparents wanted to thank the people that found her, and they said, from backcountry hikers to the FBI, divers, and the tow truck operator. So the grandparents must believe that the tow truck operator, was telling the truth. Now, let's see. Adventures. Oh, let me pull that up. Hold on a second. Sorry. Adventures with Purpose put their trailer out for the Kiely video August 31st. August 31st, they put their video out, their trailer, okay? So that letter was written before that came out. Now, AWP did have contact with the grandfather. So I'm sure that he talked to the grandfather about the tow truck operator. But I just wanted to say that we believe that Grandpa is on the up and up and that Grandpa truly cared for Kiely. So when he says that the tow truck operator, he believes in that, I think that's something, okay? Again, so, next thing I want to talk to you guys about is this. I said that I was not going to touch on this video again, but I pulled up some pictures, you guys, that I want you to see. Now, this is what water should look like when a car goes into it, okay? Now, according to that video that people want to say is Kiely's car going into the lake, and I'm not even going to argue about that anymore. I'm over arguing with people about that. People will think what they want to think. But look at the splash this car makes when it enters the water. And this one was going pretty slow. Okay? Look at the splash that it makes. Now look at the ripple effect in the water. You can clearly see it. It goes out quite far from the car. Okay? Here's even more ripples as it goes out. You can clearly see it in the water. So, now this car was going a lot faster when it entered the water, but look at the big splash that it made. You don't see any of that in that video, okay? If a car goes into the water, and if you're going off of that video, that car never hit the brakes. Again, I don't think it went in the water, but just for argument's sake, we're going to say that it did, okay? Where's all the ripple effect in the water? Where's the huge giant splash from a 6,000-pound vehicle entering the water? You don't see any of that. That should tell you, using common sense, that a car did not enter the water, okay? So maybe that can help open some of your guys' eyes. It just doesn't make any sense, y'all. It just doesn't make any sense. So, now, one of my followers actually went to Prosser, took a bunch of pictures for me and some short video clips. So I'm going to throw these in here. And you can clearly see that when that car is on the top of that hill where they're saying that it went in, that is quite a steep hill. You would be able to see that in the video. But since people can't seem to wrap their heads around that, I'm going to throw some pictures and some videos up here for you guys to see just how steep that incline is, okay? Okay. Now, I understand that at some point, we know her car went in the lake because AWP pulled her car out of the lake, okay? I get that. But you have to really think about the timing of things. You have to think about who puts something out. You also, I don't care what anybody else says. Any video can be taken and manipulated, okay? YouTube, backtube Jeff, I think that's his name, or is it, I'm sorry if I got that wrong, but he made a video, like a reenactment, showing how he could fake that video. Now, if y'all haven't seen that, I suggest you go and watch it. I will leave a link in the description below, but it just goes to show you how easily that video could have been made. Now, I'm just going to leave it at that. You know, you make your own judgments. You make your own, you know, you believe what you want to believe. But I just put it out there so you can make your own decisions about it, okay? In my opinion, that video did not prove a damn thing. In my opinion, the car did not go into the lake because there was no effect of the water. That's the biggest thing, you guys. Anybody who wants to make an argument, look at the water. It's still, there's no ripples. There was no big splash. Okay. Next thing. All right, now I'm going to read you a few things from Twitter. One is from a person, and the other ones are from Alert, California. Okay? All right, so this one says, people falling. This was done October 10th. People falling for a fake site about the fire cam footage archives. The real website doesn't have archives. Why would it have? That amount of data would drain servers for nothing. And the cams can only go back 12 hours. Always have. Okay? This is from Alert Wildfire Camera System. Okay? September 27th. The Alert Wildfire Camera setup has launched a new site where people can access live camera footage across the state to spot and observe wildfires. Ahead of it... Ahead of an exciting announcement, Alert California is switching sites temporarily. It announced via Twitter. The camera feeds have been moved to a more resilient site, said Neil Driscoll, an Alert Wildfire Team member and geosciences professor at University of California, San Diego. The new temporary site is alertca.live, where people can view live camera feeds across California, including more than 30 cameras in the North Bay. Live. I mean, happening right then. The interim site will be used ahead of the official, more user-friendly public site coming soon, said Caitlin Scully, Communications Program Manager for Alert California. Exact launch date is not available yet, but our developers are working on it. Okay, this was from Alert California, September 23rd. California cameras are up on our temporary public interface. This is an interim site. We will have our official site with enhanced functionality up in the next week. Thank you for your patience. This is September 22nd. You may see some changes with the cameras on the website. Thank you for your patience. They will be viewable to the public soon. All cameras are still functional and available for first responders to use for monitoring and safety. More information to come. So y'all, don't you think it's odd that they went and they redid their system, okay? And then this video comes out. But SF said that he sat on that video for 2 weeks. And he put it out October 4th. So if you go back 2 weeks, okay, it was when they were in the middle of changing their system around. What do you guys think about that? I'm just saying, you guys think about it and tell me what you think. Leave comments in the description, or leave comments in the comment section below. I mean, there's just a lot of things that I think a lot of people aren't wanting to question, and I just don't understand that. I don't understand that way of thinking. When you have a case like this, everyone is suspect. Everyone and everything should be questioned. That's just my opinion. Now, SF put out a tweet the other day that said that the FBI has Kiely's phone. Maybe they do, maybe they don't, but I don't know. I feel like they don't. But that's just my opinion. SF says they do, but I don't know. Something just tells me that they don't have the phone, and somebody else has the phone. And I've heard other people say that as well. So, for what it's worth, I mean, in my gut, I don't think they have the phone. I think someone else is hiding the phone or has, like, gotten rid of the phone. But I don't think they have the phone. You know, maybe, just maybe, somebody, one of these suspicious characters has the phone. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. I hope that this maybe helped open someone's eyes. So, just look at the water. Notice that there's no splash, no ripples, no effect to the water whatsoever. Okay, which doesn't make any sense, you guys, if a freaking car goes into it. So, you know, to each their own. I just, I said I was done with this subject of the car, of the video. But, I mean, I was like, I'll take one more whack at trying to get people to see. Now, that footage, you guys, also, with those messages from Alert California themselves. So when SF said that he got that video, right? He said he had it for 2 weeks, and he put it out October 4th. Okay? So that would have meant, and you could see right there for yourself, according to them, that that would have been impossible. It would have been impossible for for anybody to get a video from that night when the site was shut down. Like they were in the middle of transitioning to a new site, and they said that you could only access the live footage at that time. Okay, now I don't know if they have archives on the site. A lot of people who use it regularly say that they didn't have archives. It only went back 12 hours, which would make sense because you want to monitor a fire that's happening now, not a fire that happened, a month ago. So, I don't know, but, to each their own, again. So, I hope that maybe this reached somebody or helped open somebody's eyes to the possibility that this video was not gospel, because I just think that they wouldn't do that without a reason, right? They wouldn't fake that video without a reason. And again, you guys know that I said that I believe it was to get everybody to accept this narrative. Now, we know that that worked with a lot of people. I've noticed a lot of YouTubers that jumped on that bandwagon right away and are still on it today. So, you know what? That's fine. But I'm going to keep fighting for justice for Kiely. I'm going to keep looking for the truth. I mean, you guys, if somebody could prove to me that this video was real, then I would have no problem admitting that I was wrong. I'm not that type of person. But when I see zero evidence and you can't prove shit to me, and that video doesn't, nothing, again, nothing in that video would make sense, physically, because there was no change in that water. No ripples, no big splashes, no, and when you put something into the water, it ripples out, right? That, we all know that. You ever skipped rocks when you were a kid? You know that that's how it works. Now imagine a car. A little rock leaves an imprint and sends out a big ripple. Imagine a freaking vehicle, okay? So, you guys make up your minds about that. But, I do have another video coming out later today. It's much more important than this. It is, I mean, it goes a lot deeper than even what we thought earlier. We're talking bukus. We're talking bukus of dollars. Bukus. Okay? Lots and lots of money. We're talking billions and billions of dollars, right? So, please keep an eye out for that. I will keep you updated. I'm trying to get all of my stuff done for that video, but I wanted to put this out there today. And just remember, going back to the grandparents' letter, okay, that they had written August 26th, saying that, thanking the tow truck driver, okay, how he helped in finding Kiely. So, I mean, not for nothing, but the grandfather believed in the tow truck driver. So, we'll just have to see. Those are the videos I would like to see, right? In this case, this stupid-ass video comes out. You know what I want to see? Videos from the party that supposedly happened. I want to see Roadside Assistance Guy's video. I want to see the rest of AWP's video. Those are the videos that I'm interested in seeing. These other videos that come out that, don't prove anything, that's just a waste of our time, and it's just a distraction. But, I feel like if I could help anybody see anything, that's what I'm supposed to do in this case. So, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a shot, right? Alright, you guys, I want to get this video out, and I got to get back to working on my other video that I will premiere later tonight. So, I hope you guys are all there for that. I'll put a post up. I'll let you guys know when it's coming out. But, I mean, it's a big deal. It's a big deal, this shit that I'm talking about. So, I love you guys. Stay strong, stay healthy, stay safe. Keep asking those hard questions. And maybe, just maybe, we will get somewhere and help and get justice for this girl. All right? I'll see you guys later.